Guys, welcome back to Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. I just want to give you guys a quick update on the greenhouse tour since it's been I guess a week or two now, and I just want to show you a couple of changes we made here inside the greenhouse and take you along, show you what's sprouting so far, with it still being very cold and rainy out right now towards the end of March. And let me show you what's going on. Okay guys, so as you can see here, if you recall correctly, we had planted the arugula here, and arugula being a cold weather crop is coming in quite nicely. Apologize about the noise in the background, guys. It is raining on top of their greenhouse, but nice and dry inside. I just watered these with some water out of the fish tank, so that's the arugula coming in the rows we planted quite nicely. Like I said, it is a cold weather crop, so it does a little bit better. Now the rows here are lettuce. You can see our lettuce sprouts coming in. Now what I like about this variety of lettuce is that I'll be able to eat it as soon as the leaves get a little bit longer. This isn't your traditional like head lettuce that you're waiting for it to come to a head. It is lettuce that you're going to trim off the leaves and it'll continue to grow. So I'll show you that as we actually end up getting that far and we get those crops. I'll show you where we want to cut it, how we want to cut it, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, the basil's not coming in just yet. I do see a sprout. It's hard to catch on camera. Look, there's a couple of sprouts there. Unfortunately, with this bed having grown some weeds there, it's hard to tell right away whether or not those are going to be our basil plants. The weather did kill our thyme. I doubt anything will come out of our thyme there. That's okay though. What did survive was our dill sprouts. As you can see, our dill sprouts are still coming in quite nicely. Some of them didn't do the greatest, but that's okay. We'll see about that. Our spearmint is really not coming in quite yet. Looks like that's mainly weeds that are in there. So we'll see if the mint here and the spearmint actually comes in. So, and then our rosemary is kind of hanging on by a thread there. We'll see if that one survives the weather. Like I said, I just watered this soil in. Unfortunately, there is some weeds coming in. Like this one in particular here is definitely going to be a weed. So I just pluck them out as I see them. The greenhouse will grow just about anything. This is soil I did pull from my backyard last year, so I did expect some weeds. I weeded out quite a bit. Now, if you remember correctly, I had my workbench. You can see the holes where I had my workbench. I actually went ahead and raised up my workbench and moved it over. So I had more room over here to maybe start some seedlings that I want to take out to the garden later. And what I did was that onion video, I'll reference it in the link down below here. That onion video I did, I went ahead and transplanted them in there because I wanted to use that pot. So moved this all the way over, gave myself some more room. You can see the moss growing over there. No worries, I don't really plan to use this space for much. I'm actually thinking about starting a compost pile over in this area to generate some natural heat in the greenhouse. So more to come on that as we get into it. Or I might go with a barrel or a bucket. I know you can do my wife was doing some research on you can poke holes in the side of a bucket, get your compost going in there, and shake it regularly and like you're turning it, and it'll cause the heat to come out of those holes. So I'm thinking about maybe a small bucket that we can compost our food scraps, get some more heat in here, natural heat. And then I want to get a water barrel, which I may eventually put here, just so that way we get the heat off that, raise it a few degrees. I'd like to continue to grow like arugula, lettuce, and keep some of these herbs growing through the winter. At least that's my hope anyway. So, guys, that's the greenhouse tour update. So I hope you guys liked it. Please like this video, comment in the comments below what you guys are growing in your greenhouses, how your weather's faring, and if you like this and want to see more updates as we go along, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always guys, I hope you guys are staying safe and enjoying your gardens.